Hey Geminis and cross watchers, welcome to your weekly love reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, April 1st to the 7th. Happy April, happy spring. I'm like, all the moving and stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, it's actually spring now. Which is crazy because it's like I'm still kind of stuck in 2018 a little bit. Just moved a little fast. Geminis, and first of all, welcome to WaterBaby Tarot. Hello. I know I'm a little all over the place a little bit. You'll get to know me for any of my newbies. I tend to be a little all over the place. I tend to be a little ADD. I tend to ramble as well. But anyway, hello. Nice to see you guys again. Geminis, I'm loving your energy, and I want you guys to know, moving forward, my videos are going to be a little different. It's going to be all the same stuff, except I'm not going to have my regular intro that I've been using. If any of you are unsure of how to view tarot readings as a YouTube viewer, please watch any of my other videos that I put up in the past. I talk, I basically give you the guidelines. It's a lot of guidelines, but it's like 3 minutes worth, okay? If you have any confusion, all right? But I know a lot of y'all are seasoned vets here, so I don't need to explain much to you guys. But Gemini, your energy, you are up in a situation that feels really damn good. And I gotta be honest, I'm a little jelly. There's something very sexy, very fun, very mystical about what you're going into or what you've been experiencing. Some of you have already been experiencing it. Some of you are going into it, okay? I was getting all kinds of visuals and all kinds of things. But first, let me start from the beginning, from what I got in my meditative session. I was shown pillars. Actually, pillars. And Gemini, I think you're standing very grounded. You're very strong. You're just feeling very good right now. And that's really awesome. I don't think you've been feeling good, but I think the situation you're coming into, or situation that just started for you, is making you feel really awesome. Okay. It's making you feel not stronger than you've ever been, but a different kind of strength that you're not used to having. Okay. There's something just incredibly just genuine and awesome about it, effortless about it. And then they actually showed me the High Priestess card. And it's actually a High Priestess card from my old deck, the one that got ruined. For those who've been with me for a long time, my Witch's Tarot deck, where it's the High Priestess and she has one white pillar and one black pillar standing strong behind her. It's a feminine energy, male or female, doesn't matter, which is a Gemini card for me, actually. It's Pisces because it's ruled by the moon, which is always equates to Pisces in tarot. But for me, it's also a Gemini card. And Geminis, you're seeing a lot of things. Like, things are just being revealed to you. Things are now very transparent for you, is what I'm gathering. It's almost like you're getting bombarded by information. So I think your intuition has peaked. It's at a level that you're not really used to it being. And so with this situation that you're involved in, I definitely feel like this is heavy romance. It is a love reading, of course. I always do love readings, but it can usually apply to other facets of your life, okay? But this feels really straight up romance. There's something about this person that is so transparent and actually helps pique your intuition more. It's something about their energy that amplifies your intuition. And remember, this could always be vice versa, guys. And you're also seeing them. And it's really beautiful, Gemini, because it's almost like they started showing me the cracks in the pillars. Like, whoever it is you're dealing with, I think they either had a facade for a while. Like, everyone has their representative. Everyone does when it comes to dating. We've all got our representatives. And that was really masking who they really were. Something about them was being masked, whether it was something that you were refusing to see or something that they were actually putting up a front for you, okay? But now you're seeing all the cracks in their pillar. It's like your two pillars. And you're seeing the cracks in them and they're seeing the cracks in you, but there's something really beautiful about it. You're seeing each other. Like, you're really seeing who both of you are. And it's beautiful. And it's going to sound so cheesy, but they flashed me to Avatar during my meditative session, the movie Avatar. For those of you who haven't seen, who hasn't seen Avatar? I'd be shocked if someone hasn't seen it. And there's always that phrase from the culture, the indigenous people's culture, right? Like, I see you. See, can't you feel it? It's like, I see you, Gemini. And you're saying that to the person. I see you, person of Gemini. Like, it's really touching. And there's something so mystical about it. And, it's interesting, too, because I think this person, for some, not for all, but for some of you, this person that you've been dealing with or connecting with, for some, it's almost like it's been necessary, like a necessary facade. Like, they had to, for one reason or another. I know this sounds like so mystical, right? It's almost, what's the word I'm looking for? There was some things they had to keep from you until a certain time. Like, yeah, it was certain things they had to keep from you until it was time to tell you, until it was like you were within the inner circle or something of that nature. It's almost like, why am I getting Star Wars? They're giving me Star Wars, and not the good ones, not the good ones. I think episode 2. They're giving me episode 2. And you know, that romance, right? That romance that takes place between, you know, pre-Darth Vader and whatnot, and Natalie Portman. Remember, it's like she was like undercover, right, between episode 2 and episode 1 and episode 2. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting. It's like something about them has been undercover, but it's been necessary. I know, sounds a little, I know how that sounds, but that's how it sounds. Something about them, Gemini, has had to be undercover. It's very secretive. It's very mysterious. But anyway, there's a lot of sexual energy here too. It's like you two are so just drawn to each other. Like, I'm actually like seeing like energies like just meshing all around, intertwining. It's like your energies are so intertwined around one another, whether you're realizing it or not. It's like, it's fucking beautiful. It's just beautiful. So congratulations to whoever this is for, because I feel like it's going to the next step. It's about to take off, okay? And so for the pre-shuffle cards we have out here, we only have the Six of Wands and the King of Cups in reverse. Scorpionic energy could also be water or air. And Six of Wands is Jupiter Leo energy, okay? Like, it's, oh. I actually just heard stardom. That's interesting, Gemini. I just heard stardom. So maybe that's why there's been something about them that's been undercover. Maybe they're kind of like a secret star. I don't know what that's about, but you know, it could be like, you know, when it comes to like entertainment, like movies or what have you, or, you know, any kind of public anything, there's always background people. So like they could be someone who's like in the far background, right? Someone who's in the far background of some kind of very popular, very public thing, and maybe they don't get the direct recognition or something of that nature. It's something like that. It's like secret stardom. Secret stardom. I'm also getting victory over emotional unavailability. That's what I'm also getting here. Victory over emotional unavailability. And again, it's with having to do with the seeing each other. Because it's almost like you two see through each other at this point, or you're about to. If you haven't, you're about to see right through the other. Okay, very transparent. It's almost like, be careful, Gemini, because I don't think you two can lie to each other. Like, I think you can try, but I think they'll know if you lie to them. I think they're very aware, and I think it goes both ways. I think you both are incapable of lying to each other or getting away with lying to each other, especially once you hit this level of transparency with each other. And on the bottom of the deck, by the way, we got the Devil, Capricorn energy, and I'm just getting lust and fun, sexy energy. It feels really good. It feels really good. Just letting you guys know. So let's get into this, Gemini, because I'm curious and we're about 10 minutes in. Sorry, I got really carried away with all that stuff I was picking up on for you guys. You know me. I just can't help it. Can't help it get into the energy with you. All right. Any messages for Gemini regarding love? I just heard approve. Approve. Something about approval. What is this thing about approval? Oh, yeah, it's taking me back to that, like, had to keep this undercover, this part of me undercover until it was time, until you were part of the inner circle. It's like, you've been approved. Gemini, whatever this is, whether it's you or the cross watcher, it's like, check mark. You've been approved. You've been given VIP access. You get to have all the codes, all the high access codes, okay? High security access. High security access. This is interesting. You got to tell me who y'all dating. This is interesting. Any messages for Gemini? Any messages for Gemini? Yeah, this feels like a movie. Any messages for Gemini regarding love? April 1st to the 7th. Okay. I feel like my guides are just being silly with me at this point. They literally just gave me like little clips of Harry Potter. Like, maybe they're part of a secret society. They might be part of a secret society, Gemini, that you're not very aware of. That's only got to be for like a couple of you. Like a couple of you. We're going down like nerdy lane here. I love it. Any messages for Gemini regarding love? April 1st to the 7th. Any messages for Gemini? regarding love, April 1st to the 7th. There's so much sexual tension between the two of you. It's a little ridiculous. And even if you release, that sexual energy, sorry, it's not going to dissipate. It's not going to dissipate. Some of you Geminis, I think, have been very kind of wary of this kind of energy because it's so intense. And I think some of you might have thought, like, especially especially my more masculine Geminis, whether you're male or female, I think maybe you thought, okay, let's just release this and get on. Let's just release this and get on with it because it was so overwhelming and distracting. And Geminis, you don't like to have that kind of distraction. It's very overwhelming, but it's like, even if you try to do that, like, just release it and then it'll be released. Yeah, there's no releasing this ever. Wow. Geminis, I feel like I've sensed this in your readings before in the last month. It feels very familiar, kind of sexual energy, very Kundalini energy. Some of you might be having tantric sex and maybe not realizing it, or you're going to and you're not realizing it. Any messages for Gemini? God, we don't have any cards for you yet. Any messages for Gemini regarding love, April 1st to the 7th? Any messages for Gemini, April 1st to the 7th? There's also something about onlooking. I think you two watch each other. Oh. Okay, sorry. God, there's so much sexual energy. It's starting to overwhelm the reading. Before I get to that, the onlooking energy. You two keep tabs on each other. Spiritually, you two definitely keep tabs on each other. I think you guys watch each other or are together a lot with your higher selves. Your higher selves are together often. Probably some telepathic communication too for some of you. Oh, wow. Only like literally a handful of you, maybe like 5 of you, under 10 of you actually see their astral selves, actually see themselves in their astral form. Very, very few of you. This is an intense spiritual connection, guys. Feels very divine counterpart-esque. But yeah, you're together a lot already with your higher selves, whether you're aware of that or not. Wow, this is just really intense. But that onlooking energy, you guys like to keep tabs on each other. And I'm getting a hint of jealousy. One of you is already kind of jealous. I don't know what that's about. One of you is already kind of jealous, whatever it is that you've been seeing. Now we get cards. Before I get into the cards, that onlooking thing. One more thing about the onlooking energy. Sexually speaking, you guys like to watch each other. Hey, get it. To each their own. Anyway, so the first card's out. We have Emperor in reverse, Aries energy, Taurus energy, also divine masculine energy for me as a reader, whoever resonates with that. 6 of Wands, and then we have 7 of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Really interesting. Yeah, this is where I'm getting the jealousy. The more masculine energy in this connection, whoever has the more masculine energy, is already kind of like jealous and feeling a little possessive about something, whether they're letting on to that or not. There's a sense of waiting. What's this waiting? I don't want to wait anymore. I just heard I don't want to wait anymore. Someone's getting really eager. It's like, I think they were waiting for something, and it's almost like something about their way. Or having to wait for something else to get right. Okay, this is probably for 2 different groups at the very least. Wanting to wait because they wanted things to go a certain way, and because it wasn't happening, they're feeling eager to act. Okay, but it's coming out of jealousy and a little bit of possessiveness, okay? Another group, it's almost like they've been waiting to be victorious with you, or you've been waiting to be victorious with them. But it's almost like trying to wrap up something else first. Something that shouldn't have been. I don't know what that's about. Something that shouldn't have been. Something that needed to be taken care of. Something that's like, ugh, well, that was a mistake. Let me fix this shit before I can, get into this with, my person, with Gemini, or partner of Gemini, right? That kind of energy. Let's keep going. Any messages for Gemini? Sorry. Ugh. I'm a Gemini this week, that's for damn sure. Look at this. What did I say about the emotional unavailability being conquered? Knight of Cups, Piscean energy could also be water or fire. King of Cups, Scorpionic energy could be water or air. You guys know the signs of the elements, so I'm not going to reiterate them every time because it's kind of exhausting. By the way, underneath we have the Ace of Pentacles, almost at Ace of Cups, but Ace of Pentacles. So there's going to be a lot of stability here. Whatever it is, it's going to be very strong, very sturdy. And like I said, they showed me the pillars. You two are pillars. It's almost like you two reinforce each other's strength. Oh, that's beautiful. You reinforce each other's strength. But someone's ready, Gemini. Oh my God. Someone's ready. Someone's ready to swoop in, be romantic, be lovey-dovey, be all committed and shit. It's really... It's really whirlwind. It's a whirlwind. But there's still something very mature about it, like not overly fantastical. Then we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Really, Gemini? We had to go there. Oh, God, we had to go there. There's been something preventing this from happening. Seven of Swords, something that doesn't feel very good. Something that's been hidden. And like I said, I was getting that in the premeditative energy, right? I was talking to you guys about it. Something secretive has been holding this up. Something secret has been holding this up. And I'm getting secretive, like, more than anything. I'm not getting, like, sabotage or anything like that. But we'll see what comes out of this. But I'm getting secrets. Secrets. It's like I wanted to come out. Oh, 10 of Wands. And it's been hard. It's been hard. It's been a burden. Whatever the secret is, it's been a burden. But Gemini, I think you're about to realize what it is or know what it is. And if it's vice versa, cross-watcher, you're going to find out what this secret is. Any messages for Gemini? Ooh, regarding love? Okay, let's see. Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. Ooh. I am getting distraction, but it's almost like it's low vibrational. Oh, Someone's been focused too much on money and work. Not focusing on the right things. Someone's not been focused on the right things. Feels very like scarcity mindset. Overly worried about money. Overly worried about what someone has materialistically, like material-wise. This definitely feels like the person who's coming in to pursue. To pursue? No, it's the one being pursued. Oh, that's interesting. It's the one being pursued here. Because someone's definitely doing the pursuing, Gemini. Someone's definitely swooping on in. And it's also this energy of swooping in. And Gemini, I gotta be honest, it kind of feels like you. You could be dealing with another Gemini. I definitely feel very Gemini on Gemini energy. For some of you. But Gems, I do feel like this is you wanting to come in and swoop in. It could definitely be vice versa, but for the sake of the reading and for lack of, and I don't want to confuse you guys, Gems, you're swooping in here. You're swooping in. But the person that you're pursuing has been really focused on money, really focused on things that they've probably been, way overly focused on for too long. I think it started out as a healthy focus, and it's turned unhealthy. Borderline obsession. Borderline obsession. Overall energy, though, Wheel of Fortune. I love it. I love it. Jupiter energy underneath that. Oh, look, the Ace of Pentacles made another reappearance. There's going to be some major abundant beginning here between the two of you, and it feels very shared. It feels very mutual. I almost want to consider this like a Gemini and Gemini partner reading because it feels so mutual. I think you two are also mirroring each other a little bit, that you both want, well, you both want each other. That's for damn sure. But there is a beginning here of blessings and abundance and security and stability. It honestly feels like a big blessing. It feels like a big blessing that's being handed down to you. Wow. Congratulations, Gem, for whoever Gem this is for, because I know it's not for everybody. But let's get into the cards. As if I haven't given you guys enough information already. Let's get into it with this energy. This is where I was feeling the eagerness. The eagerness to get it done, eagerness to come in, eagerness to be victorious, to claim what you want, Gemini. Just be careful of that jealousy and possessiveness that I was sensing. Oh, sorry, my throat's really dry. Just be careful of that jealousy and possessiveness, Gemini, because like I said, it's almost like that sense of control of I need to have it go down this way. Fuck, it's not going down that way. Well, I gotta act now because it's like it's gone on too long. I've been waiting too long. And again, I'm also sensing that other group where, okay, well, I need to just wrap this mistake that I made up first. I need to wrap up this mistake first before I can come in, but you're feeling really pressured to do it, Gemini, because I feel like it's almost like tick, 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 tick. You feel like time is ticking away. Gems, I think you're afraid you're going to lose this person if you don't do it. I don't know why you feel that way. Maybe they have options. They could. They could definitely have options. But you feel like you're running out of time. You feel like there's a window of opportunity and it's about to close. And I think that's also why you just feel so eager to be pushed in that direction, okay? Actually, I don't feel the need to clarify that. I feel like I've already picked up a lot of information on these cards. I really don't feel the need to clarify. Yeah, I don't. I really don't. It said it all. Well, let's look at the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Because I can't help myself. Let's look at the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles in reverse for Gemini. Regarding love. April 1st to the 7th. Wow. This just flew out. The Fool. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with my throat. Aries energy. Could also be it's also Aquarian because it's this is a Uranus card, right? Dreams, right? Fantasy, all that fun stuff. One of the first clarifier for the Seven of Pentacles in reverse for the prolonged waiting to take a risk, to just jump. I'm just getting jump. Jumping at the bit is also what they're telling me. Like, Gems, you've been wanting this for a long time. They're also telling me for you to be careful not to get too excited too quickly. I don't know what that's about. Like you might gain an inch towards what you want and you might get so excited you might try to take a mile. They're saying take the risk, but don't run away with it. Don't run away with it. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles in reverse for Gemini. They're talking to me. You want this to be strong, Gemini. You want this to be a strong foundation. You want this to be strong stability. That's why I think they're saying don't run away with it. It's going to be hard for you, though. I'm not going to lie. With all that sexual energy, too, that I'm sensing, that's going to be really hard to not, like, run away with it. Tell me about Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Because you are excited. I feel it. You're really excited. Tell me about Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Cups, Venus and Scorpio energy, soulmate energy, karmic energy, past life energy. Oh, you know, it's so funny. I've always known that cat's been there, but I've never been so drawn to it before. There's something about independence and leadership. Gemini, you're going to have to take the lead in this. And I think you already know that, which I think is why you're swooping in. But it's going to have to be maintained. Oh, okay. They're giving me more information. There needs to be established roles here. I think that's why they're saying take on that leader and be the leader, period. Well, even like the way they're telling me is like very, very leader-like. Very leader-like. Any more for the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Page of Pentacles and the High Priestess in reverse. Piscean energy, also Gemini for me as a reader. This is revelations. This is communicating. Secrets are coming out. Secrets are, like I said, whatever the secret is, whatever that secret energy was I was picking up on, it's going to be revealed. And it's going to be like spoken. It's going to be spoken. It's going to be spoken. It's going to be a conversation, tangible. You're going to hear the person's voice, whether it's over the phone or in person. I feel like it's going to be in person. Secrets are going to be revealed here. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Lovers. Lovers, that Gemini energy. All right. I want to move off the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me about Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This will be the last go for this card. Tell me about Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And for those where there's like a needing to wrap up a mistake, that's going to be talked about. That's going to be talked about. Tell me about Seven of Pentacles in reverse for Gemini. Yeah, I figured that was it. Overall energy for the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Wands. This has been a long time coming. This has been a really, really long time coming. I'm also getting battle. For those who are, it's like wrapping up a mistake, it's coming out of that battle, wrapping up that last mistake after you've been battered by it. I feel like whatever the mistake was, it was big. Oh, sorry, they're telling me. It was a small decision that led to a really big mistake. A small decision, easy decision, led to a big mistake. But fighting your way through it, you're gonna have an amazing time with this person. Honestly, I wouldn't even be too worried about it. You're gonna get through it. And then, like I said, swooping in to commit. Very, very clear cut. But just for funsies, no. 25 minutes. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I gotta keep time. Swooping in. Love it. Marinate in it. Just look at it for a little bit before we move on. Look at what you gotta look forward to. So moving on to this. Like I said, this has been the block. This has been what's preventing this from taking off. There's been secrets, and it's been very burdensome, whatever this secret is. So let's look at the Seven of Swords. Tell me about Seven of Swords for Gemini regarding love. April 1st to the 7th. Tell me about Seven of Swords for Gemini regarding love. April 1st to the 7th. Tell me about Seven of Swords for Gemini regarding love. April 1st to the 7th. Tell me about Seven of Swords for Gemini regarding love, April 1st to the 7th. First energy out, we have the King of Wands in reverse. Leo energy could also be fire or air. I'm getting more of that possessive energy. That's part of the main secret here. Gemini, I hate to say it, but I really feel like it's you. I hate to say that, but it really is how it feels. A possessive energy. I think you know why you're like this, for those that are resonating with it. And not everyone will, but some will. Because it's coming through, and it's coming through very strong, which tells me that this is something you need to hear. And don't shoot the messenger, guys. Sometimes we have to recognize things we don't really want to recognize. You know why this aspect is part of your personality. That's what you're going to tell this person. That's what you're going to tell this person. I feel like it's relating to some serious trauma. You're going to have that conversation like, look, this is how I've been feeling. And I know I haven't told you about it, but this is why I'm feeling this way. And I know why I'm like this. It feels really heavy, and I'm actually starting to get emotional by it. Okay. That's only for some of you. Sorry, I got to step out of that. That's really intense. It's going to be an intense conversation, guys. It's going to be intense. Maybe get some drinks. Get a little alcohol, get a blunt. I don't know. Just try to relax during this conversation, because it's going to be really heavy for those that are going to be experiencing whatever the secret is, okay? Others, the secret is non-action, which is strange to me. I just got shame. All right, so we have these two different groups where one is carrying a very traumatic kind of event, and they're going to tell you about it. It's just been a big secret, and I feel like it's kind of shaped this person to be who they are. Okay, so just brace yourselves, whether it's you telling the secret or them telling the secret. Another group, Gem, it's like the shame of not taking action. I'm also getting lethargy. I don't know how to pronounce that. Lethargy. It's the shame of non-action. And they're going to tell you why. Why they haven't taken action, or you're going to tell them why you haven't taken action. Let's see what else we got here. King of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus energy could also be earth or air with the Chariot. Cancerian energy. Ooh. I'm getting bound. For those dealing with that shame of non-action, like this is why I haven't taken action. I'm getting it, like they've been bound by something. That's part of the secret. They've been bound. Some I'm getting codependency, like addictions. Others I'm getting bound to money. Bound to money, bound to a financial situation here. Bound to a financial situation, but the Chariot tells me that this person's really breaking away from it. Whatever the secret is, whether it's the trauma, whether you're in the group where it's like they just haven't taken action because of lethargy, or you're in the group where they haven't taken action because they've been bound to something in a codependent way, whether it's through an addiction or bound to something because of money or financial restraints, they're breaking from it. They're breaking away from it. So either way, it's something that will be part of their past soon, or is recently part of their past, and they're going to tell you about it. And for those dealing with trauma, or the trauma situation, there will be healing taking place, but it's going to be a long time. It's going to be a long time till that's healed. It's just recognizing the need for healing now. Tell me about Seven of Swords. Let's see what else we get. Tell me about Seven of Swords for Gemini regarding love. April 1st to the 7th. Tell me about Seven of Swords for Gemini regarding love. April 1st to the 7th. Overall energy. Yeah. Secrets and lies. Page of Swords in reverse, my lying card. Secrets are basically lies when you think about it. Because I know everyone doesn't feel this way, but omissions are lies, guys. They are. They are. Omissions are lies. I'm sorry to break it to you, but they are. They are. And in my argument for that, because everyone's like, no, because a lie is like you're intentionally saying something that's not true. No, a lie is letting someone believe something that's not true. Omissions and lies collectively both do that. Like if you allow someone to have a false truth when you know the truth, sorry, that's a lie. But that's what this is, addressing the lies that have taken place, whether it's because they've been omissions or flat out lies, okay? The last two cards, Eight of Pentacles in reverse with that Four of Pentacles. Like I said, an unhealthy attachment to something that feels like money-based, material-based. It started healthy and it went to an unhealthy place. Let's look at the Four of Pentacles, because that's what I'm feeling, the unhealthy attachment here. And it just became a distraction. But I feel like this is the person you're pursuing, Gemini. Tell me about Four of Pentacles. But remember, your energies are so wrapped up in each other that, a lot of these aspects that I'm going over, like there's some mirroring going on. Okay. So just keep that in mind if you're a cross watcher or the Gemini. Tell me about Four of Pentacles for Gemini regarding love. April 1st to the 7th. I'm getting obsession. Tell me about Four of Pentacles. For some, it's not just a money obsession. It's also an obsession about time. It's interesting. Oh, like quality time. Three of Swords in reverse and the Five of Wands. Conflict, competition, heartbreak, rival. Oh, God. It feels really awful. Geminis, whether it's you or your partner, I'm getting an energy here or a situation where it's almost like outside influencers, people around, like actually steering this person the wrong way, getting them to focus on the wrong things. And I feel like it's preventing healing. That's definitely for one group. And I'm also getting another where it's like there's been like a competition or a third party. And that might be where this jealousy was coming in. Because like I said, that you or your partner could have options. Because I don't feel like you guys are together at all, like in a romantic sense yet. But that's also what this could be. Being a little obsessed over competition. Okay. Even in a money sense, that holds true. Being overly obsessed about competition when it comes to money. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles for Gemini regarding love, April 1st to the 7th. Okay. Overall energy. Oh, I like this. I love this. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So there's a coming out of this. So whatever this energy is, I wouldn't worry too much about it because it's being released anyway. And look what's underneath. For once. So if there is competition, guys, I would not even worry. I would not worry at all. There's commitment on the horizon, and in more than a couple of ways, right? There's commitment on the horizon, all right? And this energy, this low vibrational shit is being let go of. Even if they were steered down the wrong path by other people, that's being released. It's being released. So let's pull some romance angel cards and see what's going on here. But there's so much freaking love and sexual attraction here, and like the pentacles are off the chain too. So it's like, this is amazing. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Again, congratulations to whoever this is for, because I know it's not for everybody. But, you know, just brace yourselves because truth is coming out about whatever the secret is. And like I said, it's different for a lot of you. Any messages for Gemini regarding this spread? Any messages for Gemini regarding this spread? Any messages for Gemini regarding this spread? I mean, my God, what a love story. Jesus Christ. I don't even know what to call this video. I don't know. What should I call it? Greatest love story? I don't know. Very soon. Oh, I'm happy to see this card. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Gem, this is about the springing into action, right? Like I just need it. Like okay, no more waiting. I'm not waiting anymore. I can't wait anymore. Getting that impatience. It's also about manifesting too, which I sense a little bit of manifestation here. I sense a little bit of it. Not strongly, but I feel it. I do feel it. Any messages for Gemini? Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. With that one, I really feel like it's more about like staying aware and keeping tabs on each other. Like I said, I definitely sense that. You guys have been definitely keeping tabs on each other, and I'm worried about the jealousy. I'm worried about the jealousy in this because I'm feeling it on this card. With the jealousy, whoever's been experiencing that, don't shoot the messenger. You're making something out of nothing. You're kind of starting to see things that aren't there. Okay? You're starting to see things that aren't there. So just be mindful of that. You're seeing white flags and painting them red. Like, you know? Playfulness. Oh, nice. Recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Like I said, there's something very sexy and mysterious and fun about this connection. It does. It feels very just fun. And I feel like when the secret comes out, whatever the secret is, whatever's been held back or just completely lied about, it's going to completely restore the playfulness in your connection. If you've been lacking that. Some of you definitely have. Some of you, I think the connection has become kind of icy a little bit, but it's about to get really nice and hot. Any messages for Gemini regarding this spread? Any messages for Gemini regarding this spread? Overall, oh, I love it. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, especially when the secret comes out. Don't let it scare you away, Crosswatcher or Gemini. Just stay optimistic. Stay positive about this. It is also going to help you to manifest this into fruition. Manifest this into reality, okay? Really awesome spread, guys. Really awesome. Let's pull some advice. Any advice for my Geminis regarding this spread? Any advice for my Geminis regarding this spread? Any advice for my Geminis regarding this spread? Any advice for my Geminis? Hold on a second. Almost gave me a heart attack. My package is here. I don't like people knocking on my door. You know, sorry, I'm just gonna be real with you guys for a second. I'm a black woman. I don't like people knocking on my door. Anyway, let's keep it going. Any advice for Geminis regarding this spread? Any advice for Geminis regarding this spread? Okay. Koi fish spirit, there is always enough with the number 36 bringing down to a 9. Remember, I was picking up on that scarcity mindset. This is addressing that, okay? Know that there's plenty of love here, guys. That's what they're giving me. There's so much love here. And it's so interesting. I think there's going to be a lot of Pisceans drawn to this because we do have a lot of Piscean energy in the reading, but it's like, I know it's a fish, right? I've known it's a fish, but I've never been so like honed in on looking at it, like looking at the details of it, because it's a very fiery fish, very fiery. It's like, and there's something about this part of the fish that I'm being drawn to. It's almost like a fish within a fish within a fish. You two are so enmeshed with each other. You're so enmeshed with each other. It's so crazy. That's why there's always enough. There's always enough between the two of you because you're so enmeshed with each other. You're constantly exchanging energy. You're constantly exchanging emotion, whether you realize it or not, because it's such a spiritual connection. For most of you, there's such a spiritual connection. It's almost like you two, like I said, you two make each other stronger, but you two can carry each other. All right, let's see what else we get. So just know that whatever the secret is, no matter how awful it is, because for some of you, I think it's going to make you feel kind of bad, or the cross watcher is going to make you feel kind of bad. Whatever the secret is, there's so much love that it's almost like you two can really get through anything if you really wanted to. If you really wanted to, it's not going to be easy. I don't want to make it sound like a cakewalk because it's not going to be easy. I feel like whatever the secret is, it's going to impact both of you, okay? But it's going to allow you to just be even more open and even more relaxed with each other. Any more advice? So we have Lizard Spirit, Dream the World into Being with the number 38, bringing down to an 11. The White Raven, I love this card. Trust in Magic with the number 66. We got a master number. Oh, and then, see, just let the obstacles fall away. Overcome any obstacles. And the number 50, breaking down to a 5. I need a little water, sorry. Okay. You guys can overcome any obstacle because you just need to trust that whatever this is between the two of you, it is magic. It is freaking magic, okay? And it's, again, manifestation energy. You guys can make this happen. Like I said, you guys can really overcome anything. And it's so funny that this just came out, overcome any obstacle. But there's something very magical about this connection, very mystical, very high energy exchange between the two of you. And it is fucking amazing. So just trust it. Don't be scared of it, because I definitely sense that some of you have been kind of afraid of this connection a little bit. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, Gemini. Don't be scared. Okay. Let's finish this up. Any advice for my Geminis? I got another card there. Any advice for my Geminis regarding this spread? Any advice for my Geminis? Also, guys, I'm getting money again. Try not to worry too much about money. I know we all have to, right? You gotta pay your bills and shit. Don't get so focused on it to where it becomes an obsession. Now yes. I love this card. I love every card, apparently. I catch myself saying that every time a card comes out. I guess I have love for all cards, essentially. Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. With the number 32, bringing down to a 5. You got another 5 here. So there's going to be a little bit of a tower moment here, I think, when the secret comes out. That's going to be the trigger. That's going to be the trigger into elevating this into something amazing and even better than it already is, okay? And Spirit's trying to lead you guys there. Intuition's trying to lead you guys there. But you guys are so connected. It's like everyone needs guides. It's not that you don't need guides, but you're standing so strong in your intuition and spirituality that it's just like, it's second nature. You don't even have to question it sometimes when it comes to this person. And then overall, I love this overall advice. Draft Spirit. See the big picture with the number 29. We got another 11. We got two 11s. 11, 11, Gem. 1111. This is about seeing this connection for what it is and looking at it from a higher perspective, a larger perspective. So like I said, when the secret comes out, I think it's going to make some of you a little wary, but just understand why it's coming out. It's coming out so you two can have complete truth and honesty between each other. And that's not always easy. It's not. It's not. But when you come to realize that no matter what happens, there's always enough between the two of you, and that there's freaking magic and you can overcome anything together, you're going to see the magnitude of what's possible here. And I think it's going to blow your mind, Gemini. Even though you already have a pretty good understanding of what it is, it's going to blow your mind even further. And same goes for the cross watcher, very vice versa. Like I said, all up in each other's energy. But 45 minutes in, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to go on Patreon and the Facebook page, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I will see you guys later. Have a great night and a great week. Namaste.